The waves crashed gently against the shore as 12-year-old Emily walked along the beach, her toes sinking into the cool, wet sand. She had always loved the ocean. It felt like an endless mystery waiting to be explored. But today was different. Today she found something unexpected. A green glass bottle lay half buried in the sand, its surface glistening in the sunlight. Curious, Emily picked it up and gasped when she saw a rolled up piece of paper inside. With trembling hands, she pulled out the cork and carefully unrolled the fragile yellowed parchment. The handwriting was shaky but still legible. It read, "To whoever finds this, my name is James Carter. I was a passenger on the SS Horizon which sank on September 12th, 1923. If you find this, please remember me. I don't know how much time I have left. The storm is getting stronger and I am stranded on a deserted island. Please, if you can, tell my family I love them." Emily's heart pounded. A real message from someone lost at sea 100 years ago? She looked around, half expecting to see James standing there waiting for help. But of course he wasn't. He was long gone. She ran home clutching the letter tightly. Her grandfather, a retired historian, was reading in his chair when she burst through the door. "Grandpa! Look what I found!" she exclaimed, handing him the letter. Her grandfather adjusted his glasses and read it carefully. His expression changed from curiosity to astonishment. "Emily, do you realize what this means? The SS Horizon was a real ship. It disappeared in 1923 and was never found. No one knew what happened to the people on board. If this letter is real, it might solve a century-old mystery." Emily's mind raced with possibilities. But what if James was rescued? What if he survived? Her grandfather shook his head. "It's unlikely. If he had been found, we would have known. But we can still try to learn more." They spent the next few days researching. They found old newspaper articles about the SS Horizon's disappearance. It had been caught in a terrible storm, and all passengers were presumed lost. There was no record of James Carter's survival. Then Emily had an idea. What if we find his family? With the help of historical records, they traced James Carter's family to a small town a few hours away. They found an address belonging to his great-granddaughter, Sarah Carter. Excited and nervous, Emily wrote her a letter explaining everything. A week later, they received a reply. Sarah was shocked. She had always heard stories about her great-grandfather disappearing at sea, but no one knew what had really happened to him. She had given up hope of ever knowing. When Emily and her grandfather met Sarah in person, she held the letter with tears in her eyes. "This means so much to me," she whispered. "James was just a name in our family history. Now he's real. He wasn't just lost. He fought to survive, and he wanted to be remembered." Emily smiled. "Now he will be." That night, as she lay in bed, she thought about how one small bottle lost in the ocean for 100 years had changed everything. James Carter's story had finally been told, and he was no longer forgotten. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next one.